What's up, guys? This is Mr. Kraus. What is this? This is a review or the answers, kind of like the odd numbers in the back of a math book for the CQT paragraph. So what you see on my screen is a strong B plus maybe CQT paragraph, and you are supposed to pull it apart and put it in the respective boxes. Put in the different parts of a good paragraph. So we know a CQT should have a topic sentence that mentions Washington Jones, her character trait, integrity. We know it should have a setup or an introduction. It should have context. It should provide context for the evidence. Where did the quote come from, who was involved, and what was going on, right? Then it should have evidence, of course. Lastly, hopefully we'll talk about this a little more in the video, but it should have a strong explanation of the evidence, all right, that ties back in to your topic sentence, character and trait. Okay, so how do we pull this apart? Well, here's the answers. This first sentence is the topic sentence or thesis or mini thesis. So you guys should be doing this stuff by hand. I'm going to use the magic of technology to copy and paste. Try to keep my spacing similar. I know context should start within the story, which this one does. I know it ends with a signal phrase. By the way, it mentions who's involved, what's involved. It could probably use a literary term. It could probably use where this is occurring, like on the streets, right? At night. That would be the setting. And that's missing, right? Okay, so that's not a 6 out of 6, but it's really good. It's a 5 out of 6 score, so it's doing fine. As I continue the examples, right, I need to do the quote. This quote is long. Please share that fact with your neighbors. It's too long. It's annoying to copy down, I'm sure. More than that, though, it has triple quote marks because it's character dialogue, because it's a quote of a quote. So I'm going to copy that, Control C or Command C for you Mac people. Paste it in here. I'm going to make sure the citation, see the dollar signs? I'm going to make sure the citation is there, author last, page number, great. Okay, try to keep the spacing somewhat the same. These, I'll give you a hint right here, right now in the video, a little bit of blue. And if you know they're in blue, that's my goal, is to try and do that for you guys always. It should be a signal phrase, just like this guy, right? So if I put that in blue, you guys can see it, right? That's awesome that signal phrases occur in your writing. They're necessary. You should underline them. That's awesome when you do that. So make sure you underline or highlight the signal phrase. Again, this didn't have a literary term. It's pretty strong with its present tense. Here's our quote, our citation. So what are these boxes? Well, who would tell you that the large woman simply turned around? It would be the narrator, and your verb might be the narrator explains. Be a great signal phrase. Here's a quote that's Roger talking, this redemptive young boy that's honest or willing to be honest in this moment with Miss Jones. And so you might say, Roger responds, Roger replies, comma, and you would have this wonderful quote from Roger. In class, I hope this came up. Turn on my caps lock. You should skip number 1. It does not exist. It does not exist in this wonderful CQT, and that's probably the majority, the significant reason or salient reason why this does not get an A. Right here, there should be the word here, comma, and then some sort of restate or paraphrasing of this nice quote. It does not exist. What does exist, though, is a strong number 2 in the tie-in. Quite a few sentences, guys. Not just one sentence, and that goes right here. Keep the spacing going for you. And then I need a clincher, which is typically the last sentence. Some teachers call it the conclusion sentence, the concluding sentence. One teacher even calls it the Big Bang, which I think is adorable. Soup's adorbs. Hey, Jesse. So that's it. Those are the answers. If this video was too fast for you, don't forget you can pause any part. You can rewind and watch any part. Or if it was too easy, you could have fast forwarded to the end, I guess, and got to this screenshot of images. That's it. Don't forget to MLA format, of course. Only your last name, page number goes on those upper right blanks. Have a good one. See you next time.